Hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Had to scratch a couple of horses this week because of the real heavy track there at Geelong, but we only took the one to the races, which was Grandma Gail, and I thought she raced really well. Probably almost a bit stiff. She just ran into a bit of traffic, sort of come around the corner, sort of travelling okay, and just ran into a little bit of traffic and had to sort of switch to the outside, but was really nice and strong late. So that was her first real crack at 1400. I raced her over 1400 earlier, but I just went there too early. But she's had a few starts over the shorter trip, learnt to settle, and she hit the line really good. Used Daniel Stackhouse on her the other day. I haven't really used Daniel all that much, but I thought he rode her really well, and yeah, it might be a jockey I might just use a little bit more often in the near future. Okay, racing this week, Yarra Glen Saturday. Now, Lady Camford, I had to scratch her the other day from Geelong because of the ridiculous heavy track, so she gets her chance to take her to a fillies and mares maiden. Look, she's only had the 2 starts for 2/3. I can't imagine this being any stronger than what she's been racing in, so hopefully she can go around and earn some more prize money and have a bit of luck and put her head in front. In the same race, I've got a filly called Haley's Diva having her first start for us. A little mare from New Zealand. She's come over here. We've given her a few trials and she's trialled up okay. I don't think she's a champion, but she certainly shows us enough ability to sort of win a couple of races. So she'll go to the races, have her first start for us. I'm really looking forward to seeing how both those fillies go at Yarra Glen on Saturday. Okay, now Sunday, head off to a couple of spots. Warrnambool, Jericho Cup Day. Really good luck to good friends of ours, Matt Maiden and Coralie Nash, have got a runner in the Jericho Cup. So good luck to those guys. Hopefully their horse goes really well for them, and Paddy Ryan, who trains it. We will have Aloof. Now, he's been going really well. I'm just trying to pick the eyes out of a really suitable race for him. 1,000 metres, benchmark 70, round Warrnambool. I reckon there's lots of ticks in the boxes for him, and he seems to be going really well. We'll gallop him here through the week, and his work was lovely, so he's ready to go back to the races. I don't think this will be as strong as what his last start was, so he ran into a really tough mob last start, so let's hope Aloof goes really well there. We'll then head off completely opposite direction and down to Traralgon. Sistine Avenue was pretty poor first up at Dunkeld. He needs to really lift his game. We've changed a bit with him, changed his work, changed his diet, and see how that goes. I'll give him a hard trial at Geelong on Wednesday, and his trial was fair. I left the blinkers off him, but the blinkers will go back on at Traralgon. So if I run him there, if he draws half a gate and we run him, expecting a bit of improvement from his first up run. I thought his first up run was pretty poor. And Prince Ziggy. Now Ziggy goes to defend his title at the Traralgon Cup. He won it last year. This race has got a lot more depth in it. I think Nick Price's horse, I think called Sava Heat. I think it's not a bad horse, so he really needs to be on top of his game, Ziggy, to win down there this year. But his work's really good. He's really come on since he's run the other day. We run him in the Donald Cup and he got a long way back and then sort of worked home nice and strong. Traralgon Cup 1900, if he can draw a gate, we'll give him a kick in the guts out of the gate and put him in the first 4, and you'll see a really competitive Prince Ziggy on Sunday. I really do think he'll go really well. This is a lot stronger than last year's Traralgon Cup, however, but it's fingers crossed, and cheer him if he gets to the front. Okay, you probably jump in the car and go to Wangaratta on Monday. Now, Big Diamond Luke, I didn't run him at Geelong the other day, only because of the real heavy track, so I'm hoping we get a better surface, and I'll probably take him up to Wangaratta. There's a nice 1,580 metres or something, more or less a mile. First up, he'll jump out and sort of get back in the field and then sort of work home. It'll be interesting to see. He's nice and fresh, that horse. Be interesting to see if he just lands those couple of pair closer. He was just, he's a genuine 2,400 metre horse, but he was just sort of giving him too much start last time in, so hopefully he can just bounce and just put himself 2 or 3 lengths closer. If he can do that, he'll start winning a lot more races. So that's what we're sort of really concentrating on this time, is to actually put him into the race a bit more. But he seems to be going okay. He's in very good order. He's galloping up reasonably sharp for him, so he'll go to Wang on Monday. Okay, Tuesday we head off to Hamilton. Flat Kappa goes back down there. Poor bugger. Last time we had him in at Hamilton, they only had 3 acceptors for the race, and they deleted the race, and it was a really winnable race for him. So anyway, he'll go back down to Hamilton. He's track and distance that he won at. It's a no-brainer. You take him back down there. He's really good. Big, strong, sort of strapping sort of horse. So he's going to cop a bit of weight, but I've no doubt he'll carry that okay. So he goes back down to Hamilton on Tuesday. 1,100 metre 58. He should be all over that sort of race, I would think.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. This week's horse, a horse called Lorenzetti. We thought we'd just give you an update on his progression throughout his prep. He's been in work about 6 weeks now, and for the first 4 weeks it was just sort of nice, long, slow trotting for him. He's obviously coming back from a a pretty significant tendon injury, so it's just nice and slow and steady with him. He lives in his little sock, which seems to have helped him out. It just sort of keeps a compression on that tendon, and yeah, keeps the fibres sort of nice and tight in there. He's jumping out of his skin, the boy. He's probably dying to do some more work. We just sort of started cantering him this week on the treadmill, so he's enjoyed that. But yeah, obviously everything is nice and steady with him. It's going to be a 3-month sort of process before we can get him back to the races. But yeah, really happy with his condition and sort of how well he's feeling, and obviously the soundness and how the tendon looks. So yeah, he's. Can't wait to get him back to the races. It'll be a long process, but if he can come back in the same form that he went out in, then I'm sure he'll be in for a really good prep.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. 7 years today we started doing this video, so thanks everyone who's been a part of it. We had plenty of guests on it, and had plenty of views, which has been great. I don't think there's too many stables, certainly stables our size, that are putting out such a quality production. So well done to Rob Windmill and everybody there involved. Really appreciate everybody's help, and by all means keep subscribing to our video if you don't already, and hopefully we can keep producing really good content. Till next week, see you later.
Don't go back, whatever you do. This is why we're on to make big money. It's like trying to put a jigsaw puzzle together. Ripper. Beautiful. We're in business.